All right. That will be my last dance intro here at NBMS Remote, my studio at an apartment that's here at my house. I'll be packing up the studio today. My brother, like I said, is coming down from Oregon with his wife and his two daughters, Charlotte and Johanna, and I'm super excited to be with them. I am a little bit bummed that this era in my life is coming to an end. Time is flying. I feel like it was just 15 minutes ago that I recorded my last video. But this will be the last video in this studio. I will be doing 5 videos next week to kind of celebrate the end of the school year. I think I'll have my brother as a special guest. He's got a lot of interesting things to say about geology and life in general. His wife, Dr. Lee Johnson, also has a lot of interesting insight. Maybe I'll do one with her. Love to get DJ Maddox as a guest. I've been asking her. Any other teachers that want to join, I'd love to get Mr. Dibble up in here, Mr. Broadhurst, Miss Hadrius, whoever. I don't think I've had Mr. Cutter as a guest either, and he's my 6th grade partner. So I know I'll be seeing him next week, so I'll hook something up with him. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun, and I think I'm going to sneeze. No. Okay. It has, like I said, been a lot of fun. I will say overall, this pandemic has not been fun at all, but in life you have to take the good with the bad, and there's been a lot of good to come out of this. I've got to spend way more time with my daughters than I would normally. Gotten more time to spend with my wife. We started a garden. We took hikes. And so I'm really hoping that some of you had some what we call silver linings as well. And these videos have been a positive for me. And I've really, really had fun making them. I had fun putting my studio together. It kept me focused on the school year and the words and the assignments. So as a teacher, I was a student from 5 to 22 years old. Then I went back to school to get my credential, and I've been a teacher ever since. So my whole life has been built basically around this schedule where you go back to school in August, you're done in June. You have all these structures, and these last couple months have been bizarre because I don't have that bell at 8:53 telling me it's time to start my first class. So it's been a challenge that way for me, and I've had some growth. I've had some things exposed as weaknesses that I'm going to work on. I'm hoping that we don't have just distance learning next year. I think that might be something that happens. I don't have a preference, but I do hope to see all of you on campus next year, healthy and ready to go. All right, so traditionally my last word of the year is summer solstice. We do the word winter solstice right before winter break. And this year, I believe it is on June 20th, around 2:44. That's what I read online in the afternoon, or 14:44. I don't know if that means it's the same in every place. I have to look into that. But anyway, it's going to be on June 20th this year, so summer will start a little bit early for us. And it's the longest day of the year in terms of sunlight in the northern hemisphere. It's and then December, the southern hemisphere will have their summer solstice when we have our winter, so it's opposites. If you're in the Arctic, you have the midnight sun. It never gets dark. I've been feeling a little bummed that we're not going to France. We had bought plane tickets for 6/17, and we would have been in France for the summer solstice. And they're a lot farther north than we are here in California. And so back there, it doesn't get dark till well after 10 o'clock, which can be really fun. It can be challenging with youngsters to try to get them to bed at a normal time because like at 8 o'clock, it's bright. So wasn't looking forward to that aspect, but there's nothing better than going outside at 10 and reading and watching the sunset and all that when it's super late and cool and nice. So anyway, I'm sure there's a lot of you had something planned that's not happening, and let's enjoy these astronomical and celestial events. That was one of the best parts of Mr. Ryberg's visit the other night, is that we saw the ISS fly over. We saw a lot of cool stars, and he's got a great app on his phone to help identify those. And I did want to report back on the nachos. I didn't have any, but I heard they were quite tasty. They went fast. Those Rybergs ate those nachos fast, but from what I heard, they were quite tasty, very spicy. So hopefully everyone's stomach sat well. I think Svea really enjoyed her first night camping, and hopefully they come up again soon. All right, so this is our last vocabulary word of the year. We won't have one next week. Your last assignment of the year is due on Sunday. We will be doing an office hours. Today's bingo day. Bingo day. Hello. We will be doing bingo today at 11. I was about to say we're going to have office hours, but I meant we're going to have bingo. And to get into bingo, go to meet.google.com, type in the code Bingo Friday. I should probably check and make sure that's accurate. Bingo Friday. Bingo Friday, Bingo Friday. Yes, that is what the code is. Meet.google.com, Bingo Friday. That is today. I am very excited for it. Want you all to come, check it out, see how many kids we can get. I really want that to go well. All right, anything else to report before I leave this studio? It's been good to me. I'm surprised neither of my daughters have barged in on my final video, but anyway, I guess I'll leave it at that. And we will have videos next week, like I said. And let's play that song out of here.